Microphobia ham don be court. Messi won. Yes. If you want boss cry messi no. Dr. Kweku Oteng messi no.
Na e trend na man kebi. Na me ni adaje na busy. Messi, me dey bia me fa na so na we aba like I have been busy. But me catch me who say asem na di 10 years cry. Me nya adaje America. Say manya adaje na America.
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. Mzbel is in the news, and a young lady is also in the news, trying to let us understand that she is going to expose Dr. Kweku Oteng, one of the richest men in Ghana. The reason why Mzbel is lamenting and Mzbel is in the feed news is because when his younger son, Okomfo Black, had an interview in 2003, he was talking about so many things, talking about the Christian God, talking about him believing in himself. He doesn't care whether there is God. It sparkled a lot of reaction online. A lot of people bashed the kid, and a lot of people were trying to sabotage the parent. That's Mzbel. A lot of people were trying to say so many things about the child because of the video that went viral about the son talking about so many things.
Created you?
My mother. She gave birth to me.
No, Adupa, you didn't get my question very well. Who created you?
I believe through science, human beings were born, not created. And if human beings were created in the first place, I never got to see God as my father or God as my mother. The only person who cared for me is my mother. She buys my clothes, she buys my food, she pays my fees, she does everything. God doesn't do anything for me. And if I'm supposed to stand here and say he has done something for me, I'm supposed to ask. And I say he gave money to my mother. He never came and said my mother should collect the money that he's giving.
So you don't want to be a Christian?
No.
What do you want to be? So where do you fall? Where do you belong?
The traditional belongings.
So do you pour libation?
Yep, I do.
At your age, you pour libation?
Yes, I've done that before.
To who?
My ancestors.
Your ancestors. That is what you believe in?
Yes.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ? That he came to die for our sins? Do you believe that?
I don't actually think we died for any sins, or he died for sins. Because if he is the Almighty and he didn't want us to sin, he should have just made sin not exist. He could have made the word sin not exist. So why did you create sin in the first place if you don't want us to sin? It means you are setting up a trap for human beings to sin. It means you intentionally created hell as a hellhole for people to go in. And that doesn't make sense if you keep on thinking about it a million times. So I don't actually think he's almighty in a way, because if you're almighty, you could have not stopped sin. And now we are sinning, you are trying to forgive us for sin. So if you are unforgiving, why don't you forgive us for sins? And when we're in hell, we don't have any way to talk to you. So how do you forgive us in the first place if we are there?
That is why whilst you are on this earth, you don't have to commit any sin so that you'll be thrown into the hellfire.
But why didn't he just stop sin if he doesn't like sin? Sin is not good because he doesn't sin. So why did he create sin? Automatically meaning that human beings created sin on our own. So we are powerful.
Oduro, she is a marriage counselor, also spoke about it, was trying to let us understand that parents should take care of their children, they should groom them very well, in which he was giving advice to Mzbel.
Very nice. With all due respect, baby, I do not hear Kassan. Don't say bet me asleep, but Ben Yankupon, Miss Boom. We cannot play with that thing. You are dealing in our own coin, and you are dealing in our Fataye. Or we have no problem with it, or a tech boy, or a witch boy. It's not my business, because I don't feed that boy. Me, my man is channel. So what he believes in, it is okay. But what we're trying to say is that I'm respected to the GDA. But if it goes across, Yemu be the GDA, Mzbel, we'll fight with everything. We won't fight by beating anybody, but we will defend what we know. And I don't see any Christian insulting Akwalano. But what we are saying is that there is a mother restricts Akwalano. Because this video, who are the tea? So, one were the tea, and you could at least, because I know what they say. I could be very comfortable, but I say, no one speaking anyhow about court. Mr. Olamani should be coming to myself. You see, Akwalani intelligence, okay? Or protect. It has got nothing to do with me. But the reason why we are sitting here and talking more about it is because of spirituality. If it was only about the tech, do you think we'll sit and talk about it? And making news. But the money making news, Said it was sitting and me, I was watching it. And I said, oh yeah. So it was Kasano or Kenya, me was all the action itself. Oh Mzbel, anyone mutie. Sir Empo, Sir Olana to a penny. Nasa Kola will be turning in the Kasano or master gestures now. You will say so more dear. And yes, be African for your man is someone Kasa. Almost to me someone Kasa by Africa for your names, your moral city. Obetimia Kasa, Obetime with such questions. But I could be to be a crown or Kasa correcting. Because you'll be a mother to that child, but you will not be there forever. That child will meet other people in this world. If we are seeing your man of one ground, the other people we are going to meet, people you are going to mingle with. If you don't work on how you meet and talk to people, you will cross a lot of things.
But Mzbel has come to say something. Mzbel was trying to say when Charlotte Oduro marriage was in Hades, or Charlotte Oduro had a divorce with the husband, Mzbel was trying to let us understand that she was very busy, so she didn't get time, vote or opinion. So right now, she is ready. She's going to say anything or everything about Charlotte Oduro's marriage.
School. It's a missing as a mobile. Meko to 2 hours here. Now I training a man can be. Now me near that you busy. Messi, me for them so now we are like I have been busy. But me catch him was as someone did 10 years to cry. Me near that Jamaica. Some man that Jane make Mecca. Obi for family about come and for obi me come and couldn't come some crap with Charlotte to do some. I am telling you.
No, but I'm interested in maybe I'll say Obani Charities.
Oh, me come once. But someone know your family, so yeah, I will tell you. But yes, or say a Christopher and a Christopher boomami way, a Christopher some Counsellor na Charlotte Oduro, a Christopher some Reverend na Charlotte Oduro, a Christopher young coupon the message man said there is a spirit packing makeup. That's how she said. There's a spirit packing makeup. Yes, and so I bet now I appear more cassette. Christopher sorry tia me ban, a Christopher best sorry tia me ban. I have to act fast. I have to act fast because Bible mukra no Jesus Christ na ya wo no fufura wan no musority an ya kopon na o si endwane ye fa no nkote enti me dwane de me ba kote me ma me ba ni Herod manche Herod right man, that's what I know. Manche Herod pe Jesus Christ ekumu no Nyankopon anya push me chat I cramp point me and say even o se on fa ni dwane nkote enti se ne Charlotte Oduro aba begina bedwem aka te Christopher say Christopher atuma si bei akola kitua 10 years yi wakasa tia Nyankopon no kra ambo Nyankopon bi edin o nso ne Nyankopon na Nyankopon nyina enti Christopher sorry tia 10 years old boy so me manage high school. There was a minute journey. Me for example, from Bible no Jesus no go be jim nkwana. Ama ye hwehwe na ekunu ye de journey. So I was say me dey me say obata me dey aboso obo me mu na me ma me baja school because I lot to do announce I declare say Christopher, I declare me ba no wanted say Christopher nje ni bibi. Omo sorry ntia no. E wo national TV so. International ba meka pa. Or your counsellor, Mama becomes a young coupon, there's a spirit backing it. Then fast for it, they are saying, my whole affair, some whole affair. Is the makeup you are one fair? Is that hair one fair? Is that hair one fair? Or is borrowed that one fair? My share on my page, and also. I said, when they'll jam you, make can. So will be before Friday. Charlotte Oduro me say, me go son, now I say, Moba, me jam, me papa can be. Me she says no asemba me dum no meko akọ kebi me ti jama bi si egbugbu Charlotte Oduro me misa me bi e kire bi yentu.
Mzbel has spoken and he has given us the reason why he's going to lament on the marriage divorce of Counsellor Charlotte Oduro. Right now we have to be very careful out there. If you are a parent, take care of your child because your child is your asset. You may think, oh, maybe you just giving birth. It's not just giving birth to. You have to take care of your child spiritually, physically, because the child that you are taking care of in your old age, that child will be useful to you. Let your child to be grounded. Let your child to be respectful. A lot of parents out there, especially women, instead of them loving their husbands, they are loving their children and they are disciplining their husband. Instead of disciplining their children and love their husbands, they are doing it another way around. And it's very barbaric and it's very man-busting. Train up your child. Let your child know that this is not good, this is bad. And make sure that you won't be shouting them. Try to tone your voice to them. Talk to them. Mellow your voice, because child mimic your behavior. You may think that maybe you are just doing for doing sake. Anything that you do, your child will mimic you, because you are an example of the child's life. The only thing the child sees is you. So if your behavior is not a good behavior, you like lamenting, you like insulting, automatically your child will learn that insult from you. So you have to be very careful about the way you bring up a child. I'm not yet a parent. I'm not giving birth. I'm not taking care of any child. But if you're a parent, you have to be very careful about your child, because your child will represent you outside. When you are nowhere to be found, your child will represent you. Put good morals into your child. Let your child learn how to say, I'm sorry, thank you. Let your child learn all those things. Let your child know how to be content with what he or she has. It's not anything that your child will asking that you be giving to her or him. Let your child know that sometimes the thing is there. Sometimes you don't have to touch it. You'll be training your child to become a better person, so that when you are no more on this planet Earth, the child can live. We have a lot of children out there who are wayward. Their parents did not train them well. Their parents did not let them know that this is right, this is wrong. They just left them, and it's very bad. A young lady out there was trying to let us understand that some rich men in Ghana here, someone like Dr. Kweku Oteng, is going to sue them in court, because they have to marry a lot of women out there. Because a lot of women are out there in which they have to be married, but they are not married.
Yes. Even wild boss cry messi no. Dr. Kweku Oteng messi no. Yeah, one penny for a cuckoo damasca for Ghana. Say, yeah, more chance, I guess. So, more wabi me and son, and nine, and noom in Sia, and song a do. Because one more sika. I bet me a boy, a my system na ye free kakama yenina, ya one high. And a woman cast the Bible not to from who to the stand say, yes, won't mean worry me, won't mean worry me and son, won't mean Bible money fan. Poor now, no, I can't, poor now, no, ya for. The bear my name, Yajuma. It's not this our story by Sanke Baya, sister, and yet. It is a what who was sick, and I mean, what don't know who was sick to say Dangote, despite who papa, Dr. Kweku, you know, Mumbabi, because Bible no say young was up one year, and I was sick and if you back on any fear, near selfish near my banner. Mube who I just say sika when you know kwa.
Which the man just a one kasa waka ho and them sa wari one kasa no asumdue anymore.
Pacho say
because who ka ho wa wo kasa so de who ka ho na wari a egugu bebrebe egu.
Debi mingwa wari o mi mafie ayede.
Ade ti fie yede.
Na enye side chick for na ma enya hoden. Side chick for na ma be bien who beka so ye successful or ni side chick. Me can kwa be natural. I'm telling no, we do me be anim. Be me be any me se mo pa yemfa yensense ebo. Me tena ha me can kwa be.
The woman has spoken fervently and boldly spoken because of rich men who are there and they've not married a lot of women. That's what the woman is saying. Marriage is not by force. Marriage has to come freely from you. And you have to be mentally stable. You have to be spiritually stable. You have to be physically stable before you enter into marriage. Don't let someone try to invoke marriage upon you because maybe you are growing old, because maybe your friends are marrying. Let your focus be upon yourself. Love yourself. And genuinely, if someone really loves you and you think you can also be committed to the person, that's when you can get married to the person. But if you are not feeling any connection, if you are not feeling any way of marrying or maybe being pressured, you end up living a life that you regret. Be mentally stable. And you have to understand that marriage is a commitment. Marriage is commitment. If you are not committed, please don't enter into marriage. If you are not committed, please don't force yourself into marriage. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you another time.